my first gym was '92, and that was in Chelsea. And I was, I was a trainer. I had a pillowcase full of cash. I saved every penny, and on a shoestring, opened up a gym. It was a huge hit, and I was like, wow, this business is easy, which is not. But I thought it was because it was a good timing, man. It was like the place was like lightning struck.
I'm curious to hear your opinion, because if there's anyone who knows this in New York City, I'd put you at the top of the totem pole.
Thank you.
We have different boutiques that are opening up now. You have finance guys that are turning around and they're hiring marketing people, and they're turning the heat up in gyms up to 100 degrees and playing loud music, and it's lost not only its culture, but it's lost that solid training. It's very fluffy as I see it. Yeah. Is this a problem? Is this something that's going to die out in time? Like, what's your prediction with all this?
Yeah, people will put their toys away in time because, this is, I think what you're seeing is a reaction, not a reality. And, as this thing boomed, this fitness thing boomed, people started working out, a lot of people sort of collectively realized they weren't really getting in shape anyway. They might as well just do something that's fun. But fun only lasts so long if you're going to put a lot of time into it and not get your body in shape. So I've seen these boutiques and concept gyms come and go since the 70s, since I was a little guy. I grew up in New York, so I've seen these things come and go. Some of them are good and have some staying power, but if you're offering like one specific kind of, exercise, is that really a sustainable model? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
I think that the big gym, just with quality offerings, so you have the class that people want and the group exercise people want, but there's a foundation, where you can help somebody actually change their body. And the gym is the gym is like a two-pronged proposition. One, there's a subjective experience of going to the gym. You want it to be likable so somebody keeps coming.
Right.
But two, there's like a tangible outcome that you want to get from going to the gym. Are you going to change your body? Otherwise, did you really want to spend all that time running around and sweating,
Now, but wasn't the fact that I interviewed you a while back, and you told me that David Barton gym started to become very corporate, and it wasn't really what you wanted to do because you became a spreadsheet guy, and you're a gym guy. Now, it kind of goes back to what Don's saying, all these finance people getting involved with the gym now, it kind of can take away from that experience that you've been trying to build all these years.
So my David Barton gym, it was becoming corporate. I had partners, brilliant guys, smart guys, but it became something that wasn't, life's too short, man. It's like, I got to have fun and love what I'm doing.
And so what's going on now? What's the latest in
So I sold Temple, and now I was sort of in retirement mode, but I'm doing some design projects. So I love the design, and I'm designing a gym in Russia right now.
Oh, you really? That's
cool.
So
So I'm going to Moscow. I'm having a blast. And I got involved with these newbie guys. I think I told you about it. It's a machine. A lot of the top guys in the Olympia have been using it. A couple of guys who may place first in the Olympia Open are using it. A couple of the women, but it's a machine that basically it sends a signal to the muscle, stimulating what the brain sends. It looks like a E-stem, but it's not. It's DC current. It's very different. And I tried it, and it changed my life. Like, my shoulder felt so much better after 5 minutes. I got stronger, bigger. Basically, the muscle knows signal. It doesn't know whether you're producing force against a dumbbell or against the signal that the brain's sending, telling you to produce force. So you can get a lot out of your body, a lot more unlocked potential for strength, size, recovery. So it's this really cool thing. So I'm here working with these guys, and we've worked with some of the Olympia guys and competitors.
And that's got to be different than the way you used to train when you first got started, right? I mean, clearly that's a big left turn I mean, you were a guy, still are big, you were big then too, but how has your training changed over the years? How has it evolved?
Well, now, I'm an old man,
I don't know, man. You look like you're in better shape now than I remember seeing you.
Always in shape.
I think you're in better shape now than I remember seeing you back walking around 20th Street, man. I don't know.
I guess I'm vain because I can't get out of shape. I'd be embarrassed to walk around.
I'm the same way.
Right?
I'm the same way.
So, what it does, I train lighter, it protects the joints, but I'm still doing, my workout just floors me. It takes less time, I protect the joints. And And you know, I'm still. I mean, I train like any other bodybuilder. I'm just not competing.
Right.
But I still train hard, you know, and
You can tell, man. You can tell. You look great.
I throw in a little yoga, but mostly I'm just in the gym pumping iron.
See, I try to do yoga. I try to do it, but I can't stick with it. I can stick
You're
with going
bored.
to the gym. Yeah, I can get to the gym. It's no problem. I enjoy it. But I gotta like force myself to do yoga or some other classes.
I get bored too.
Yeah, but I know it's good for you, and it can be.
You gotta find that thing you're passionate about also, and that's where I tussle with, because I come from the strength and conditioning world, and in my world, everyone's always talking about like what's good and what's bad, and I roll my eyes because I kind of live in both worlds a little bit. And at the end of the day, you can design the best program, but if you don't have that culture, you don't have that love for what you're doing, what good is it really, right?
Really,
I mean,
yeah.
It's, you know, you understand.
And it's hard for for a client, it's hard to keep somebody on the right path if they're not loving what they're doing.
Exactly.
So you gotta give them a little of what they want. Hopefully, you can also give them what they need. You know.
All right, well, listen, I want you to tell our viewers right now, where can they find you and where can they find this new system that you're working on?
My email is davidbarton001@gmail.com.
Okay.
And I'm doing design. I've got a design business I'm launching, and the website is bydavidbarton.com.
All right, guys, well, listen, David Barton, I mean, honestly, a New York fitness icon, you really are.
Thank you.
You've really helped pave the way in the industry. You've been so creative. Just so much, I mean, so much owed in the New York City market really comes down to your name. And, you know, I'm someone who's in it also. I've been in the industry since '99. I opened my gym in 2006. And a lot of what you're doing has influenced me as well. So thank you for what you've done and being a great role model in the
I
industry.
don't go to the gym. I just think what you do is cool.
Thank you.
It is cool.